Guys, you see, whatever PapaGhost does from now till the head of house game tomorrow, I won't hold it against him. Because imagine going through that stress, going through that endurance, only for you to win an advantage. Guys, I welcome you to today's video. My name is Shooks and this is Powerhouse of Positivity. So the live eviction show just ended, and as we all know, there was no eviction this Sunday. So this Sunday was an eviction free Sunday, and Lawrence, guys, we need to give it up for Lawrence. Lawrence has a knack of putting someone on the spot. If you think that whatever you are doing in that house that Lawrence doesn't pay attention, he pays attention, and when it comes Sunday, he will put you on the spot. That the kind of question Lawrence has been asking during this previous live eviction and also today has been the kind of question that will make everybody shiver. He's always on point whenever he wants to ask that kind of question, and today he didn't falter. He started off by congratulating the red and the gold team for their win in the previous week, and then also sang a little bit of a happy birthday song to else. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, use this time and do so. Hit the subscribe button. Let me hear your comment in the comment section. Please don't forget to like this video. Thank you. Last week was Elsie's birthday, and Big Brother surprised her with a big cake which she shared with her fellow housemate. So let's jump into what happened today during the live eviction show, and I will start with the question Lawrence asked. Like I told you, Lawrence likes to put people on the spot, and today his first victim was PapaGhost. And he started off by asking PapaGhost how he felt being in the cabin, if there's anything he picked up while he was in the cabin that's different from now that he has rejoined the other housemates. And PapaGhost, a guy of many words, a guy that says it as it is, went straight to the point that feels like that he doesn't have any friend, that all the people here are backstabbers. So moving on, Lawrence put Z on the spot. So Lawrence was like, okay, what do you have to say about this conversation you've been having between these two housemates where you feel like someone is carrying somebody? And to be honest, Z is a queen and she knows she's a queen. She didn't cower under pressure or have a selective amnesia. She owned up to it, and she says yes, in those two housemates, they have their days. Sometimes Mich carries Yolanda, sometimes Yolanda carries the relationship, but all I know is that one of them always try to instigate things. So he went on to put Mark Jr. on the spot, and guys, that question to Mark Jr. was the best question that Lawrence asked from all the people he put on the spot. He asked Mark Jr. why he feels like Makeke is a spineless liar. And the reason why he said that is because he feels like Makeke always tries to report to his daddy, which is a PapaGhost. And then Mark Jr. owned up and said yes, that he feels like Makeke always does something, and whatever happens in the house, he goes straight to PapaGhost to tell him everything that goes on in the house. And then Lawrence was like, yeah, the same thing you are accusing Makeke of doing is the same thing that Sinaye does, but I haven't seen you confront Sinaye or do anything about it. Why is it that you are more focused on Makeke? And he says yes, that Makeke is his guy, but he noticed that Makeke is not a stand-up guy. Like he put it, he's not a stand-up nigga. That whatever he has, that whatever conversation he has with him, he goes straight to PapaGhost and divulge everything to PapaGhost. That's not what he wants in that house from someone that he calls friend. So Lawrence asked Willie about the confrontation or the argument he had with Renato about the whole award show and what transpired there. So Willie was like, yes, I'm not angry or insinuating that I was the one that brought out the idea of the award show. The award show was brought up by PapaGhost. Yeah, PapaGhost instigated for us to do the award show. The only reason why I was angry at Renato is because I also handled everything from the organizing and everything that went on into making that award show what it was. But Renato just went straight to PapaGhost and congratulated only PapaGhost. That was why I was angry. She didn't just say, she didn't congratulate me or say thank you to me. She just went on and said thank you to PapaGhost alone. So that was where I found the offense. Lawrence introduced us to another advantage in the house, but he told us that Biggie will let us know, and instructed all the housemates to go into the arena and walk, and immediately that two ninjas walked into the arena, and then into the arena we saw a marked spot with a red tape, and instructed each of the housemates that today they will be playing a game. And automatically, for us who has been watching the show, or for the housemate, they thought, okay, anybody that wins today's game will have an advantage, or maybe will be the head of house for Monday, because the way Big Brother put it, he made the housemate think that, okay, at the end of today the winner will be the head of house, or we have an advantage in the game that will go a long way. The game was all about endurance and mental resilience, and to be honest with you, this housemate, like, they played that game. Whenever it comes to an endurance game, well, that's one thing I noticed about South African housemate. All the games they have been playing for the last week head of house game, Big Brother tested their mentality, their mental awareness, and how strong they are. And for today, Big Brother tested their resilience and their endurance level, and did this housemates deliver? They delivered. But the game was played in different rounds, and for the game, Big Brother gave them a baton and a tennis ball to balance on that baton with one hand, and whenever you drop the ball, you will be eliminated. So for the round one, they started with one tennis ball, and the baton, they have to hold it at the extreme end of the baton. So the game started, and immediately Mich dropped his ball, so Mich was eliminated. Taki dropped his ball, Jari dropped his ball, and Els dropped her ball. So all these housemates were eliminated in the first round. So for the second round, Big Brother told them to bring down their hand to the middle of the baton, to the marked middle of the baton. So he started, and Rarato was out in the second round, Shuenza was out in the second round, Z was out in the second round, Mile was out in the second round, Liema was out in the second round. So we moved on to the third round, and Big Brother decided to spice things up, and told his housemate to hold the last part of the marked baton, which is the extreme end of the baton. So now they have to hold the baton, and after the third round, Sinaye was out because he dropped his ball. And then for the last round, which is a sudden death, Big Brother decided to spice things up and order the housemate to add 2 more balls to the one they have already, and automatically they have to balance 3 balls in the same baton and in the same position. So after that, Yolanda and Maleka dropped their ball, and also Mpumi. So the 2 ladies are now out, and we are left with only young Papi, PapaGhost, Mark Jr., and Willie. So these are the only housemates we have left, and Big Brother decided to play the part 2 of the sudden death, and also decided to give this guy the 3rd ball. For the second round, they balanced 2 balls. For the last round of the sudden death, they balanced 2 balls. For the second part of the sudden death, they balanced 3 balls. So after that, young Papi was out. And guys, to be honest with you, young Papi displayed his immaturity and how old he was, because when this housemate we are done playing the game, Big Brother gives them a minute or 2 minutes of rest to rest their hand, because holding a baton for a specific time, the pressure will mount and your hand will start aching. But for some reason, while other housemates were resting their hands, young Papi was busy doing a trick for the other housemate and entertaining the other housemate instead of resting his hand. And I didn't find it funny or surprised that he was the first housemate to be eliminated after the whole round, sudden death round 2. And therefore, to spice things up and make the blood of this housemate boil and put them in panic mode, Big Brother decided to add 2 more balls. So automatically they have 5 balls, and they went toe to toe, Willie, PapaGhost, and Mark Jr., but nobody decided to drop their ball. So Big Brother said, okay, since no one is dropping their ball, let me add 2 more balls. So Big Brother added 2 more balls. So now they have in total 7 balls. So immediately they dropped 7 balls. Mark Jr., who we thought would go again and break the record of being the only housemate to win the head of house 3 times, couldn't balance his ball and the baton. Big brother gave him time, but he couldn't balance it, and already Willie and PapaGhost have already balanced their ball, so that was kind of inconveniencing those housemates because the pressure is already mounting in their hands. So Big Brother decided to sound the buzzer, thereby making Mark Jr. dropping his ball and Willie dropping his ball. So automatically PapaGhost won the challenge, and as all the housemates were happy and viewers were happy, PapaGhost was feeling himself, thinking in himself, finally I've won the head of house, finally I can now show this housemate what it is to be a ruler, what it means to be a head of house, because that was his plan all along, just to be able to win the head of house so he can show these housemates what it is to be a ruler. That has been his plan. So after he won the whole endurance game that went on for more than 30 minutes, automatically we thought, okay, wow, he will be the head of house. But Big Brother decided, you know what, this is not a head of house game, this is not the final round, this is just an advantage. And it kind of caught me off guard, and I'm like, so this guy have to go through all these things just to win an advantage? And when you are thinking of advantage, you feel like, okay, maybe this is an advantage that will make him play as many times as he was in the head of house or anything. Like, I didn't know that the only advantage that he won was that he will go forward during the head of house game on Monday, because we all know during the head of house game every Monday it's always in 3 phases or 4 phases depending on Big Brother. So now the advantage that he won is for the first round, for the second round he won't be playing it, he will only join the finalists when they are playing for the last round. Guys, that was the advantage PapaGhost won, and to be honest with you, I was dumbfounded. You can see that his morale dropped immediately. Big Brother said that, because in his mind he was feeling himself that he will be the head of house. But Big Brother is Big Brother, and at the end of the day it is a game. Guys, I'll be dropping my voice here. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, use this time and do so. Hit the subscribe button. Let me hear your comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And please don't forget to like this video. Thank you.